Adam stood across the wide street, staring at the tall glass building in front of him. Its silver walls touched the sky, and a glowing sign floated above the entrance. Orbital Dynamics Human and Alien Tech Division. This was Adam's dream. For years, he had studied broken machines, old engines, and damaged drones. He fixed things others threw away. He learned from scraps, videos, and long nights with tired eyes. This job was his one chance to escape a small life filled with debt, worry, and failure. He checked the time again. 10 minutes left. Adam took a deep breath and stepped forward. Then the ground shook. A loud boom ripped through the air. People screamed. Glass windows vibrated. Adam stumbled as heat rushed past him. He turned just in time to see it. A dark, burning alien ship crashed into the open square beside the building. Metal screamed as it hit the ground. Smoke poured into the sky. Sparks flew like fire rain. Guards shouted, "Everyone back! Clear the area!" People ran in panic. Adam single quotes as heart raced. He should run too. That was the smart choice. The safe choice. But something was wrong. The ship's side was torn open. Inside, a blue light flickered weakly. Adam heard a sound, not an alarm, not a machine. Voice. Soft, painful. Someone was alive. Adam froze. His eyes moved from the broken ship, back to the interview entrance. The doors were still open. Applicants were entering quickly. Once they closed, there would be no second chance. This job meant everything but that voice. Adam swallowed hard. He ran toward the ship. Heat burned his skin as he reached the opening. Inside, wires hung loose, and strange symbols blinked on damaged panels. In the pilot seat sat an alien, tall and thin, with silver-blue skin and dark eyes. The alien was trapped. Blood, dark and glowing, ran down his side. "You should not be here," the alien said weakly. Adam shook his head. "Your ship is failing. If the core breaks, this whole area is gone." The alien looked surprised. "You understand this technology?" "Enough," Adam replied. "I fix broken things." The ship sparked again. The power was unstable. Adam looked at his watch. 2 minutes left. His hands trembled, but he moved fast. He pulled open a damaged panel, ignoring the heat. He rerouted energy cables the way he had done 100 times before, with human logic, not alien rules. The alien watched silently. "Why?" the alien asked. "Why help me?" Adam paused for half a second. Then he spoke simply. "Because someone needs help." The guards shouted louder. "Get away from the ship. It's too dangerous." Adam heard the building doors close behind him. His interview was over. The ship's lights steadied. The core hum softened. The explosion risk faded. Adam stepped back, breathing hard. The alien slowly stood, leaning on the seat. "You gave up something important," the alien said. Adam nodded. "Yeah, I know." For a moment, Adam felt empty. Years of work gone in seconds. The alien looked at him with deep focus. His eyes were calm now, sharp. "You humans," the alien said quietly, "you make strange choices." Before Adam could reply, security drones surrounded the ship. Medics rushed in. The alien straightened, hiding his pain. "Do not speak of this," the alien told Adam. "We will meet again." Then he was taken away. Adam stood alone in the smoke. Later that day, Adam walked home under a gray sky. His phone buzzed. Application status: rejected. Reason: interview missed. He stared at the message for a long time. That night, news screens across the city showed images of the crash. Mysterious alien vessel incident. Unknown pilot saved by civilian. They never showed Adam's face. Adam sat in his small room, surrounded by tools and broken machines. His dream job was gone. His future uncertain. Yet when he closed his eyes, he did not feel regret. Somewhere in the galaxy, an alien lived because of his choice. and Adam did not know it yet. But the alien he saved was not just a pilot. He was the one who decided who deserved a future. 3 days passed. For Adam, those 3 days felt heavier than years. He woke up early every morning, out of habit, then remembered he had nowhere to go, no interview, no job, just silence. His small room felt smaller now, filled with broken tools and unfinished dreams. The city moved on, but something unseen was watching Adam. Far above Earth, inside a massive alien command ship, a tall figure stood before a wide glass window. Stars burned softly outside. The same alien Adam had saved now stood straight, his wounds already healing. His name was Kelther, and he was no pilot. Replay the incident. Kelther ordered calmly. A hologram appeared. It showed the crash site, humans running away, guards shouting, fear everywhere. Then Adam appeared, the alien officers around. Kelther went silent as they watched Adam enter the damaged ship. He ignored safety orders, one officer said. That human was foolish. Kelther raised a hand. No, he was choosing. The recording continued. Adam rerouting power, using human logic instead of alien code, saving the ship. And Kelther's life. He sacrificed his future, Kelther said slowly, for a stranger. The officers shifted uncomfortably. That is illogical, another alien said. Humans are known to be selfish. Kelther's eyes darkened. That belief is outdated. Back on Earth, Adam fixed an old engine part for a neighbor just to earn some food money. His hands moved automatically. His mind was elsewhere. At night, he dreamed of the alien's eyes, calm, judging, curious. On the 4th day, the sky above the city changed. People stopped walking. Cars slowed. Children pointed upward. A massive alien transport ship descended silently, blocking the sun. Panic spread. News drones flew everywhere. Adam stepped outside, heart pounding. The ship hovered, then moved, straight toward his neighborhood, toward his building. A beam of soft blue light touched the ground. From it, Kelther emerged, now dressed in dark authority armor, glowing with symbols of rank. Alien guards followed, standing perfectly still. Adam froze. He knew that face. Kelther's eyes met his. The alien walked forward slowly, ignoring the cameras, the soldiers, the shouting humans. You, Kelther said. Adam swallowed. Me? Yes. You, the crowd gasped. Kelther raised a hand, and the noise died instantly. Even human soldiers stopped moving. You saved my life, Kelther continued. And you lost something precious because of it. Adam said nothing. He didn't know what to say. I watched you after that day, Kelther said. You complained to no one. You blamed no one. You continued helping others. Adam frowned. You watched me? Yes. That word sent a chill through Adam. Kelther leaned closer. His voice softened. Tell me, human, if you could go back, would you choose differently? Adam thought of the interview, the closed doors, the rejection message. Then he thought of the trapped alien. No, Adam said honestly. I wouldn't. The alien guards looked at each other. Kelther straightened. That answer, he said, is why you matter. With a single gesture, Kelther ordered his guards to stand down. To the galaxy, Kelther announced. His voice broadcast everywhere. Humans are judged as weak, emotional, and unreliable. He looked at Adam. Today, I challenge that belief. Kelther turned to Adam again. Come with me. Adam's heart slammed against his chest. Where? To a place where your choice will be measured, Kelther replied. Not by skill, not by intelligence, but by character. Adam hesitated. Then he nodded. As Adam stepped into the blue light, the crowd watched in stunned silence. The transport ship lifted into the sky. Adam did not know what awaited him among the stars, but one thing was certain: his story was no longer small. and the galaxy was about to learn what humans truly were. The alien ship moved without sound. Adam stood near a wide window, watching Earth grow smaller. Blue oceans faded into darkness. The stars felt closer than ever before. He expected fear. Instead, he felt calm. Kelther stood behind him, hands folded, eyes fixed on the stars. "You are not afraid," the alien said. Adam shook his head. "I don't know what's coming. But running never helped me before." Kelther nodded slightly. "That answer confirms my concern." Adam turned. "Concern about what?" Kelther looked at him carefully. "About the galaxy." The ship entered a massive space station. It was larger than any human city Adam had ever seen. Layers of metal rings rotated slowly. Alien ships of every shape moved in perfect order. Adam felt small. As the ship docked, Kelther spoke again. "You believe you are here for a reward." Adam hesitated. "I thought maybe." "You are not," Kelther said calmly. Adam's stomach tightened. "You are here for a test." The doors opened. Adam stepped into a long white hall. The floor glowed faintly. Alien beings stood on both sides, tall, short, scaled, feathered, metallic. Their eyes followed him like silent judges. No one spoke. Kelther walked ahead. "In this station, humans are studied, not welcomed, not trusted." Adam swallowed. "Then why bring me?" "Because you broke a pattern," Kelther replied. They entered a circular chamber. The room was empty except for a single chair in the center. "Sit," Kelther said. Adam sat. The lights dimmed. A soft voice filled the room. "Test begins." Adam blinked. "Test of what?" "There are no rules," the voice answered. The floor disappeared. Adam fell. He landed hard on metal ground. Alarms echoed. Red lights flashed. He was inside a damaged alien facility. Smoke filled the air. Screams echoed from the distance. A sign blinked in broken translation. "Evacuation FAL." Adam stood slowly. His heart pounded. A door burst open. A small alien child ran out, crying. Behind it, fire spread fast. Adam didn't think. He ran forward, lifting the child into his arms. The heat burned his skin. He shielded the child with his body as debris fell around them. Suddenly, everything froze. The room vanished. Adam was back in the chair. Kelther watched him closely. "That scenario was false," Kelther said. "The child was not real." Adam frowned. "Then why does my arm hurt?" Kelther looked down. Adam's sleeve was burned. "Your pain," Kelther said slowly, "is real." Before Adam could reply, the light shifted again. Another test. This time, Adam stood in a clean control room. Screens showed an alien ship losing power. On one screen was a countdown. "Core breach 90 seconds." A message appeared. "One life can be." Save ED2 buttons appeared. One showed a single trapped alien engineer. The other showed a group of unknown beings in another section. Adam stared at the screen. No instructions. No guidance. He checked the systems fast. The group location had a higher survival chance if redirected power. The single engineer had almost no chance. Adam slammed the button for the group. The screen went black. Back in the chair. "You did not choose the individual," Kelther said. Adam clenched his fists. "I chose who I could save." "Most species," Kelther replied, "choose status, rank, or their own kind." Adam looked up. "Life is life." Silence filled the chamber. Kelther turned away slowly. "The council will not like this," he said. Adam's chest tightened. "So I failed?" Kelther faced him again. His eyes were unreadable. "No," he said. "You passed something far more dangerous." Adam frowned. "What?" "Expectation," Kelther replied. The lights returned fully. Around them, alien observers whispered nervously. Kelther raised his voice. This human did not act for reward. He did not act for praise. He acted because action was needed. Some aliens shifted uneasily. Kelthar looked at Adam one last time, but the final test, he said quietly, will decide if humanity is ready to stand among us. The floor began to glow again. Adam felt the room changing, and deep inside, he knew this next test would cost him far more than a missed job. The chamber was silent. Too silent. Adam stood in the center, surrounded by alien beings of many worlds. Some had eyes like glass. Some had no eyes at all. Some watched him with clear fear. Kelthar moved to the center platform. "Bring the council online," he ordered. The air shimmered. One by one, massive holograms appeared, ancient alien leaders, each larger than life. Their presence felt heavy, like gravity itself. "This is the human?" one council member asked, its voice deep and cold. "Yes," Kelthar replied. "His name is Adam," another voice followed. "He is weak, small, soft." Adam felt his jaw tighten but said nothing. Kelthar spoke again. "He is none of those things." The council replayed the tests. Adam saving the child. Adam choosing many. Lives over one. Adam accepting pain without hesitation. "This behavior is dangerous," one council member said. "Humans act without calculation." "That is exactly the problem," another added. "They will sacrifice themselves, and others will follow." Adam finally spoke. "Is that bad?" The council paused. "Sacrifice spreads," a council member said. "It inspires rebellion. It breaks order." Adam looked at Kelthar. "So you fear humans because we care?" A low hum passed through the chamber. Kelthar did not stop him. "Care leads to chaos," the council replied. "Empathy weakens control." Adam shook his head slowly. "Empathy is why you're all still alive." The council reacted instantly. Energy fields snapped into place around Adam. Weapons charged. Alien guards stepped forward. "Enough," Kelthar commanded sharply. The guards froze. Kelthar turned to the council. "You asked why I hid my rank during the crash. This is why." He stepped forward, symbols on his armor glowing brighter. "I'm not merely a corporate leader," Kelthar said. "I am the Supreme Director of Interstellar Expansion." The chamber erupted in shock. "You broke protocol," the council accused. "Yes," Kelthar replied calmly. "And I would do it again." He gestured toward Adam. "This human did not know who I was. He expected no reward, no protection. Yet he chose to act." Kelthar's voice grew stronger. "You call that dangerous. I call it necessary." The council grew quiet. One member spoke slowly. "If humans are allowed into the galactic network, others will question our systems." "They already should," Kelthar replied. Adam felt the tension rising like a storm. Suddenly, alarms blared. "Unauthorized movement detected," a voice announced. A section of the chamber opened. A group of armored aliens stepped in, weapons raised. "Council enforcement," their leader said. "By order of stability, the human is to be removed." Adam's heart dropped. Kelthar did not move. "You will stand down," he said. The leader shook its head. "Or what?" Kelthar looked at Adam. "Human," he said quietly. "This is where many of your kind would beg." Adam took a breath. He stepped forward. "If my presence causes fear," Adam said, "then let me leave. But don't pretend this is about safety. This is about control." The enforcement squad hesitated. "You think killing me will stop humans from caring?" Adam continued. "It won't. You can't erase that." Silence. Then something unexpected happened. One alien observer removed their rank symbol and stepped back. Then another. Then another. Kelthar's eyes widened slightly. "Stand down," the enforcement leader ordered again. No one moved. Kelthar smiled faintly. "This," he said to the council, "is why you are afraid." The council screens flickered. Finally, the oldest voice spoke. "The human will live," it said. but he will not be rewarded. Kelthar nodded. That is acceptable. Adam looked at him in confusion. Kelthar leaned closer and whispered, rewards can be taken away. The council faded. The chamber lights dimmed. Kelthar turned to Adam fully. You have just done something no species has done before, he said. Adam frowned. What's that? You made the galaxy question itself. The floor beneath them opened again. Another platform rose larger, darker, unknown. Kelthar's voice dropped. The final phase begins now. Adam swallowed. He didn't know what waited below. But he knew one thing. The galaxy was no longer testing a human. It was preparing to be changed by one. The platform descended slowly. Adam stood still, his hands open, his mind calm. He did not know where he was going, but he felt something heavy waiting below. Not danger alone, responsibility. The air changed. The platform stopped. Adam stepped into a vast dark chamber. It looked unfinished, broken in places. Cracks ran through the walls. Emergency lights blinked weakly. Kelthar followed him. This place, Kelthar said, was once a research station. Adam looked around. What happened? Kelthar did not answer right away. A long time ago, another species failed a test like yours. The words stayed in the air. Suddenly, the floor screens activated. Images appeared everywhere. Alien cities burning. Ships colliding. Entire worlds collapsing. What am I seeing? Adam asked quietly. History, Kelthar replied. The cost of wrong choices. A new image appeared. A massive alien power. Core unstable, cracking, glowing bright red. A timer started. Core failure 2 minutes. A calm voice filled the chamber. Final test initiated. Adam's heart beat faster. What's the test? Kelthar looked at him directly. Honesty. The voice continued. This station will be destroyed. Evacuation is possible. For one. A single escape pod appeared on the screen. Adam stared at it. One? Yes, Kelthar said. One being can survive. Another screen lit up. On it were hundreds of alien workers trapped across the station. Engineers, medics, young ones, old ones. Adam felt his chest tighten. The voice spoke again. Human Adam may leave now. Survival guaranteed. Adam turned to Kelthar. And the others? Kelthar's voice was steady. They will not escape in time. Adam shook his head slowly. So this is it. Save myself or stay. This is the moment, Kelthar said. Many species choose survival. They say it is logical. Adam looked at the escape pod again. His whole life he had struggled. He had lost his dream job. His future was still uncertain. This pod meant life. A chance to go home, but those faces on the screen, they didn't know him. They didn't ask for help. Adam remembered the crash, the trapped alien. The choice. He took a step away from the pod. I won't go. Adam said. The chamber went silent. You will die, the voice warned. Adam nodded. Then I'll die trying to help. Kelthar's eyes widened. Adam moved fast. He ran to a control panel. Scanning systems. The core was overloaded. Standard alien shutdown codes were locked. Alien logic won't work, Adam muttered. So don't use it. He began rerouting power, manually forcing systems to share load unevenly. It was dangerous, messy, human. Alarms screamed. Structural damage increasing. The voice warned. Adam didn't stop. He opened emergency paths, breaking safety rules, letting power flow where it shouldn't. One by one, sections of the station came back online. Escape routes opened. Pods launched, not one, but many. Alien workers began escaping. Adam smiled. Even as blood ran from his nose, the core screamed. Core breach in 60 seconds. Kelthar stepped forward. Adam, stop. You've done enough. Adam shook his head. Not yet. He saw one section still dark. A group trapped. He rerouted power again. The lights came on. The last group escaped. The timer hit 0. Everything went white. Adam woke up coughing. He was lying on the platform. Again, the chamber was intact. The core screen was gone. It had all been a simulation. Adam laughed weakly. You really need better warning signs. Kelthur did not smile. Instead, he lowered his head. Around them, alien observers stood frozen. He rejected survival. One whispered, "He broke protocol." Another said, "He saved everyone." A third replied. Kelthur raised his voice. This human did not ask who deserved saving. He did not ask what he would gain. Kelthur looked at Adam. He treated alien lives as equal to his own. The chamber echoed with silence. Then slowly, something incredible happened. Alien observers began to bow, not to Kelthur, to Adam. The voice returned one last time. Final test complete. Result: humanity, not yet powerful. Pause, but undeniably dangerous. Adam frowned. Dangerous? Kelthur smiled softly. Yes, he said. To injustice, to cruelty, to indifference. Adam leaned back, exhausted. What happens now? He asked. Kelthur turned toward a sealed door, marked with symbols older than the station itself. Now, Kelthur said, the galaxy must decide what to do with a species that chooses others over itself. The door began to open. Darkness waited beyond, and whatever was inside would decide the fate of humanity. The ancient door opened fully. A wide hall peered beyond it, cold, quiet, and older than memory. Symbols covered the walls, carved by species long gone. At the center stood a raised platform. Adam stepped forward carefully. Kelthur followed, his voice low. This chamber records decisions that shape the galaxy. Adam glanced around. So, no pressure. Kelthur allowed a small smile. Lights activated. The platform rose, lifting Adam and Kelthur high above the floor. Around them, thousands of holograms appeared: leaders, generals, scientists, and observers from across the galaxy. Every major species was watching. This human is the subject? A voice asked. Yes, Kelthur replied. And the example? Adam felt his throat tighten, but he stood straight. Kelthur spoke clearly. Human Adam rejected survival. He chose others without reward. A different voice answered. That behavior is unstable. Another added. Such beings cannot be controlled. Adam looked at the endless faces. You're right, he said. Simply, we can't. A ripple moved through the chamber. Kelthur did not stop him. Adam continued. But control isn't the same as order. Fear isn't the same as peace. Silence followed. Then, a sharp voice cut in. Human compassion spreads disorder. If allowed to grow, it will disrupt power. Kelthur's eyes hardened. Power that survives only by silence deserves disruption. Some holograms dimmed. Others flared brighter. Suddenly, warning tones echoed. External activity detected. The system announced. A massive fleet appeared on the display: armed alien ships, positioning near the station. They fear influence, Kelthur said. So they choose force. Adam clenched his fists. Because I saved people? Because you reminded them of who they stopped being. Kelthur replied. The fleet sent a message. Transfer the human, or the station will be destroyed. Adam, step forward. Don't. Kelthur turned. Adam, if they want me, Adam said, don't let others pay the price. The galaxy watched closely. Kelthur studied Adam for a long moment. Then he turned to the fleet. You will not have him. Energy shields activated around the station. Weapons powered up. The galaxy held its breath. Then something unexpected happened. A small fleet moved into view: unarmed ships, civilian designs, medical vessels. Then more. Then dozens. Then hundreds. These ships, the system announced, are refusing combat orders. Faces appeared on the screens: engineers, medics, pilots. "We remember what the human did," one said. "We choose that way," said another. The armed fleet hesitated. They were outnumbered, not by weapons, but by refusal. The threat faded. Silence returned. The council spoke again, quieter now. "This human has altered alignment," it admitted. Kelther looked at Adam. "You see?" he said. "Influence." The council paused. Then the oldest voice spoke. "Humans will not be isolated." Gasps filled the chamber. "They will be observed," the voice continued, "but also engaged." Adam blinked. "Engaged how?" Kelther smiled. "As allies," he said. The platform lowered. The holograms faded. Only Adam and Kelther remained. "You didn't win a job," Kelther said softly. "You changed a direction," Adam exhaled slowly. "I just did what felt right." Kelther placed a hand over his chest, a sign of deep respect. "And that," he said, "is why humans will never be small again." Adam looked out at the stars. Somewhere out there, people were talking about humanity differently. Not as weak, not as loud. But as something dangerous in a new way. Dangerous enough to make the galaxy care. Kelther turned toward a final sealed chamber. "One step remains," he said. Adam followed. The last door began to open, and beyond it waited the future of humanity. The final chamber was quiet, not empty, quiet with meaning. Soft light flowed from the walls like slow breathing. At the center of the room stood a single table made of clear crystal. Above it floated a symbol Adam had never seen before. Kelther stopped walking. "This," he said, "is where futures are written." Adam looked around. "I thought that already happened." Kelther smiled. "No, until now you were only reacting." The symbol above the table shifted. Images formed: Earth, human cities, small ships leaving the atmosphere. Humans standing beside aliens, not behind them. "This is a proposal," Kelther said. "For what?" Adam asked. "For a bridge," Kelther replied. "Between humanity and the galaxy." Adam felt the weight of the words. "You want me to lead?" he asked. "No," Kelther said gently. "You will begin." The symbol changed again. A title appeared in clear translation. "Human Liaison of Equal Standing." Adam stared. "I'm not a leader. I don't give speeches. I fix broken things." Kelther nodded. "Exactly." He stepped closer. "Empires are built by rulers. Trust is built by those who serve." Adam thought of his small room, his tools, his missed interview. "This job," Kelther continued, "has no salary limits, no ranks above you, and no orders you must obey blindly." Adam laughed softly. "That sounds like chaos." Kelther's eyes shone. "It is called freedom." A screen appeared, showing Earth. Adam's family was there, safe, supported, unaware of how close the galaxy had come to judging their species. "They will be protected," Kelther said. "Not because of power, but because of you." Adam took a slow breath. "All this," he said, "because I fixed a broken ship?" Kelther shook his head. "No, because you chose to stop and care." The chamber changed. Now it showed the moment again, the crash, the smoke, Adam running toward danger while others ran away. That moment, Kelther said, was observed by more species than you know. Adam's eyes widened. They saw a human choose another life over his own future. Kelther continued. And something ancient shifted. Adam stepped forward and placed his hand beneath the floating symbol. "What happens if humans fail?" he asked quietly. Kelther did not look away. "Then we fail with you." Adam smiled at that. "Okay," he said. "Then let's fix this galaxy." The symbol locked into place. Across the stars. Signals spread. Humanity recognized status. Emerging alien on Earth. News channels exploded with confusion and wonder. Humans looked up at the sky, not knowing why it suddenly felt closer. Adam stood beside Kelther on the viewing platform. You lost your dream job. Kelther said. Adam nodded. Double quotes, and gained something larger. Kelther continued. Adam looked at the stars, thinking of broken machines and quiet choices. Funny, he said. I didn't even apply. Kelther placed a hand over his chest. The best humans never do. The first human-built ship docked nearby, not a warship, not a palace, a repair vessel. Simple. Honest, a human. Adam took one last look back at Earth. I'll come home, he whispered. Kelther nodded. The galaxy will be waiting. As Adam stepped forward into his new role, something invisible but powerful moved across the stars. Not fear, not control. Hope. Because one human lost a job, and in doing so, humanity found its place among the stars.